Hi, this is Nicole with Glover Strategic Marketing. Thank you for tuning in. We're trying a little something different today, so if this video just completely falls apart, let me know. But I wanted to talk to you about if anyone really knows who you are. Like when you say, no one knows who we are, or the right people don't know who we are. Have you said that? Is that something you've communicated, thought, feared? Because I know a lot of times we're worried that no one knows who we are. Because it really feels good when people know who you are. When you have a friend that saw your truck and said, "Hey, I saw your truck on the road. Awesome job. Oh, I saw your logo on this ad." Or, "Hey, how cool is that?" But they aren't your ideal audience. So what do you do in that situation? I mean, it feels good, but you require your ideal audience to know who you are, not your buddies who don't ever plan on purchasing from you ever because they're not the right fit. Now, if they are, then awesome. That's spectacular. But if they're not the right audience and they are communicating or they're the ones seeing your messaging, you may not be doing it the right way. So, how do we make sure that your ideal audience knows who you are? So, as silly as it might sound, it's easier than you think it is. You're not Coca Cola and you're not competing for space on TV with ambulance chasers. You don't need everyone to know who you are. I'm sure most people can pull up at least one lawyer in your neighborhood or in your town. Do they really need to know who you are? Some of the biggest companies in your state, probably most people have never even heard of them. But that's okay because their ideal audience knows who they are. And that is the key. Your ideal audience. Does your ideal audience know who you are? And what are you doing to make sure you are targeting your ideal audience and not just anyone out there? And even though it's fun, it's fun to have your ad or your name, your logo up as, an NFL stadium, but are your clients going to be there? Or is that maybe, 1% of the audience could possibly maybe be your target audience? So when you're focusing on your target audience, where are they? Where are you going to see most of them? Do they ever leave the building? Is it something where maybe you could find them outside their building? And if, there isn't a place, which there probably is, there's probably a lot of places where you can find them all together. But if not, you know who they are. If you've done the research, if you've looked them up, you know who your ideal target audience is. And I'm assuming that you do. If you don't, I think I have like 5 videos on that. But if not, we can talk. But once you know who your ideal target audience is, you can go find them. The government has so many things that you have to fill out and put together saying what type of business you are, how big you are. The information is out there. It's not hidden. You can find it and go target them directly. Most people that I talk to just don't know how to do it, or they're focusing on everyone. You're not Coca Cola. Everyone doesn't need to know who you are. You need I can't talk today. It's going to happen. You need to focus on who needs to hear your message and what that message is, so that when you do talk to them, they hear something that resonates with them, but you go out to the places where they are, where you can find multiples of them and push hard on that area. Not push as in like, hey, let me give you my business card and tell you why you should talk to me, but like be there, show up, represent yourself well, be there and show up. It's easy. And if you can't, or you're struggling finding a place where they all are together, go to their business. Tell them why they should talk to you. Because obviously you're solving the need that resonates most with them. They will invite you in if you do it right, if you talk to them about their need and why you're the person who will fix that. So it's simple, not always easy, but it's simple. And it's something that doesn't always cost a lot. But if it's something that works, you can put a lot of money into it and see a lot of return on investment. So it's again a strategic thing. We have to be really focused on what we're trying to achieve and build up that brand awareness. And brand awareness for B2B is actually very easy. It's a lot different from when you're trying to get any homeowner. There's a lot of homeowners. It's very targeted. And as long as most all of them know who you are, you will succeed because you have a reputation for doing good work and you are solid in what you deliver, and they know that you can deliver what they really want you to do. So as long as you can tell them about it and target them directly, they're going to want to hear from you. It's very simple. So has that ever been something that you said, that you just no one knows who you are and you wish more people knew who you were? Because that might be a time to invite some people to help you out. You can get help. It's okay. We'll allow it. Thanks for tuning in.